Hi everyone, it's Megan from Rascal Blake, and today I'm going to do a video about what to expect pageant weekend for National American Miss. The first thing you're going to do is, well, there's a early day for early pageant check-in and a bunch of optional things. I suggest you go to early pageant check-in, that way if you forget something, you can go the next day and do it. So what you'll need for check-in is you all should have received a little book that looks something like this. It's your magazine 3. And it should have all your paper, like all your paperwork in it. Take this. Well, don't take this. Cut out each little thing. Like cut out all the stuff. You'll go through, and the first thing they usually ask you to do is to give your donations of either school supplies or teddy bears or things like that. So have that ready with you, and then have all your cards out, and you go through tables, and you'll just take each one of these, each one of your little cards and turn them in at the table, and it's really self-explanatory. There are signs that tell you where to go, what to do. It's really easy, so don't worry about that part. And then at the end of check-in, you'll pay any fees you still have to pay. Hey mom, can you use a credit card type thing. After check-in, there is a workshop that you can do, and if you're new to NAM or anything, I do workshop every year, even though I've been doing it for a long time. I would suggest you go do this workshop. Not only is it a good way to meet the girls, but they talk about interview, which is something that's really good. They talk about interview, personal instruction, formal wear, and pageant weekend itself. It's a great little thing to go to. Go to the workshop if you can. After the workshop, they have a party. Usually it's a themed party, like a pajama party or a 70s themed party or something like that. Go to the party. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress enough how much fun the party is. It's a little silly, and you don't really do a ton. You play like little get-to-know-you games, but that's where you have time to make friends. That's where you have time to meet girls in your division, not in your division. Go to the party and make it a fun experience for yourself. And go crazy. If it's a pajama party, put your hair in curlers and wear your favorite pajamas. It's so much fun. Alright, so the next day, there's normal check-in. And one thing I forgot to mention about check-in, you'll also turn in your ticket, and pay for your ticket. And you can buy a DVD of your pageant. Now, you can only buy the DVD beforehand. You cannot buy it after your final pageant is over. I love buying the DVDs. They're a little pricey, but I love them. Buy the DVD if you can, because you can go back and watch your friends, you can watch yourself. It's great. So the next day, there's check-in at normal time in the morning, and then the stage is open for you to practice if you have talent, or actress, or casual or modeling, or any of those things that are on the stage and you want to practice. The stage is open, so I would suggest go and practice those so you can feel the stage and how it is. Then there's orientation. Orientation is sometimes a little bit, boring, but I like orientation. They just tell you about the pageant, what you're going to be doing, how the weekend goes, if there's any changes to the schedule. I like orientation. Then it starts right into your optional competitions and in rehearsals. You'll go into like talent and then, or actress or something, and those are fun to watch. If you're not in rehearsals, rehearsing your dance or your formal wear, go to the optional competitions and watch your friends do their stuff and support them, because that's a really fun thing to do if you're not actually competing in the optional competitions. Later on that night, you will have a formal wear and personal introduction uh, practice, and you'll get to practice your formal wear and everything with your escort, so don't worry about that. You'll get to do it. Don't worry. Then comes formal wear and instruction. You'll do your formal wear walk, and then you'll go and you'll change, and you'll put on your interview suit, and you'll do your personal instruction on stage. After that, usually you're done for the night, and you'll come back the next day with either rehearsals early in the morning or interview first thing. Those are the first. You either have rehearsals or interviews. The rehearsals that you do are you practice your dance, and they go over the final night. They'll teach you the snake and follow the yellow tape road. You'll learn all about that stuff. It's really fun. Go crazy. And interview, just be yourself. Go check out my interview video. Just kind of relax. Don't try and give them the answer you think they want. Give them an answer that you actually want to give them, if that makes sense. Um, then, after that, you have some free time to get ready for the pageant. Like the final pageant. I suggest you take that time to not only hang out with your friends for one of the last times, but just prepare yourself for the final pageant. Kind of realize only one girl is going home with their crown and banner. Only one girl is going to win. It could be you. It might not be. And just realize you had a great weekend. Make this weekend something just amazing for yourself. You, this experience will be what you make it. And then comes the final pageant. It is a lot of waiting at the beginning. You'll do a formal wear walk on the pageant. At the final pageant, again, they won't score it, but it's a final walk. They'll introduce the judges, you'll do a dance, and then you'll all line up on stage and they will give out talent, actress, Miss Personality, Miss Spirit, Best Academics, all the optional awards they give them out. Then they'll call top 10, 15, 20, 25, depends how big your state is. They'll call a top finalist. You'll get a rose, you'll walk off stage, you'll be backstage freaking out. You'll be like, oh my god, I am a finalist. Oh my god. You'll be freaking out, okay? It's so much fun when you're backstage as a finalist. And even if you're not a finalist, you get to go sit off stage in really nice seats and watch the rest of the pageant. Please stay and support your friends. I know you'll have a friend in the top finals. Support them if you're not in there. And then they'll call the fourth, third, second, and first runner up. You're going to be up on stage like, oh my god, oh my gosh, are they going to call me? Oh my gosh, am I going to win? This is what's going to be going through your head. And then they'll call the queen, and you'll be like, oh, it's me. Or it'll be like, oh, good, she did really well. I'm so glad she won. Please do not have a sad attitude. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset if you don't win. It's okay. But please do not have a really just crappy attitude about not winning. You had a great weekend, hopefully. So congratulate the winner afterwards. Go give her a big hug, take a picture with her. Um, and hopefully come back the next year and try again. If you got in the top finals, or even if you did, try again. I've been competing for years. I've been runner-up every single year. It's a great experience. Keep trying. Um, that's all I really have about pageant weekend. If you have any specifics, go ahead below and type them out, or personal message me, or anything else. I'm totally here for you guys. I love answering your questions. If I didn't answer one of your questions, I think I got through and answered everyone's comments or questions that they sent me. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Just comment again with the same question and I'll try and answer. But if you have any questions at all about pageant weekend or anything else about NAMM, type it out, send it to me, and I'll answer. Bye guys.